bell ring. All right, hello again and welcome, Fun Fans, to another episode of the Fun Fans Podcast, the midweek version. As you can tell, Bailey and I are both hard at work or hardly working, a little bit of both. But we're coming at you midweek. We appreciate you being with us, and we're just going to get straight into some news of the week and talking about the games coming up this Saturday. Bailey, how you doing, Bailey?
I'm good. It's a wacky Wednesday.
Wacky Wednesday. And we said we'd do these like at 8 or 8:30, and here we are at 4 o'clock. But, you know, my daughter has a volleyball game tonight. Normally Wednesdays are open, but this particular week it is not. So first order of business, the news coming out of Clemson this week is that the FSU-Clemson game for Saturday the 23rd has been announced. Kickoff time, high noon in the Valley. And I think that was met with a lot of, let's just say, groans and moans.
Well, and a lot of, that's what happens when you lose to Duke.
Yes. So know this, Tiger fans. Florida State's game this Saturday against Boston College, top 5 undefeated Florida State. Guess what time their kickoff is, Bailey?
Noon.
High noon. So, you know, maybe it would have been different if we beat Duke, but maybe it would not. What happened is we got picked up by a national network versus the whole ACC network stuff or the 3:30 regional. So is that right? The noon game by ABC, that's a nationwide, that's going to be nationwide coverage.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, it would have been much better to be at 8 o'clock on ABC, but
yeah,
that's what happens when you lose to Duke.
Yeah. And yeah, it probably does have something to do with it, but hey, silver lining, the bottom line is we're going to be there. Death Valley's still going to be rocking. We're going to get up early. We're going to have breakfast at the tailgate. And the thing about noon games, trying to, you know, being positive for real, is there's time to tailgate afterwards without being just, you know, dead to the world or whatever. So normally, and we hadn't made plans yet, obviously, but normally we fire up a grill or something after a 12 o'clock game. So that can be it can be a good time, plenty of sunshine and whatnot. So looking forward to the Clemson FSU game, irregardless of the kickoff time. So speaking of kickoff time, this coming Saturday, though, there's a lineup of games, obviously. The biggest one is Clemson versus the Florida Atlantic University. What?
Owls.
Who?
The Owls.
Drum roll. Rim shot, right?
Coached by former Texas coach Tom Herman.
Oh, nice.
The Owls come in at 1-1 after destroying Monmouth, their first game, and getting beat by the Ohio Bobcats last week. They are a member of the American Athletic Conference with Charlotte and some other teams. So, welcome to town, FAU. Yeah,
and is Clemson's favored by 20-something points, right?
Correct.
Hopefully, we will live up to that, and we look forward to a good time. It's 8 o'clock. Don't overdo the tailgating, fans. Don't overdo it. Make it to the 8 o'clock game or sell your ticket early. So we know how that can be. All right, so just a couple.
Slow weekend.
It's a slow weekend. Did I miss something, or are there no matchups between top 25 teams?
Well, the Gamecocks play down in Athens.
Yeah.
So there's one top 25 team in that one. Tennessee plays at Florida. There's one top 25 team in that one.
Yeah.
And Colorado State plays at Colorado. There's one top 25 team in that one.
And that's where College Game Day is at Boulder, right?
Yeah, I mean, I give Colorado State zero chance of winning that game, especially at Colorado Game Day, going 3-0, Oregon the next week. So
they were definitely – I mean, the College Game Day, they usually go to a big matchup. Texas, Alabama the other week or whatever. If they're at Colorado versus Colorado State, they are definitely doing that that's just the most interesting matchup versus there are no top 25. There might not be – there's going to be a good game, though. That's the thing about college football. There's going to be some close games. There's going to be a good game. Somebody might even upset somebody. Let's just hope that it's not the Owls and the Tigers.
Who?
The
Owls.
Yeah, but the Florida State, Boston College at noon, the Gamecocks at 3:30, the Florida-Tennessee, that used to be a big game. That used to be huge, but it's not anymore. It's still kind of big for the SEC East, that's for sure. That's at 7 p.m. So, there's definitely some interesting games to watch. And then the game we're talking about, do you know what time kickoff is for the Buffaloes versus the what's Colorado State, Rams?
The Rams.
Rams?
Yeah, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
10 p.m. That's after dark. So that might be one that, us old guys, if I catch the first quarter of that bad boy, well, no, we'll be in the stadium. We'll be watching second half or something. So
honestly, by about 10:30, I hope I'm on the way home, Tigers.
Yeah, I know that's right. So, all right. So a slate of football games that's still going to provide some fun fan experience this weekend, and we're definitely looking forward to it. But finally here on the midweek show, what we look forward to the most this weekend, the tailgating.
Food.
What is on the do we have any menu ideas, Bailey?
I am going to prepare buffalo chicken dip.
Oh.
And that's one thing we're going to have at the tailgate. I haven't thought about what's next. I tell you what, Publix, way to go, Publix. The chicken fingers last week were outstanding.
Those are on
that
point.
Could be something that happens again.
Yeah.
Over and over again.
Yeah. Or, Reuben's has some real good chicken tenders.
Yes.
As well. So buffalo chicken dip, some homemade buffalo chicken dip, maybe some chicken tenders from somewhere. Jalen's coming with me. She would do. I'm feeling some barbecue, but she don't like barbecue anyway. She's definitely a chicken person.
Yeah.
So we might work out the chicken tender thing again to go with the buffalo chicken dip and make it happen. Either way, it's going to be probably too much. So stop by. We had some good fun folks stop by last game last Saturday. Feel free to stop by again. Look for the Fun Fans banner on Centennial Extension. And Bailey, you got anything else for the midweek version of the show here?
Nah, man, this was a quick one.
It was a quick one. I'll tell you what I'm looking forward to. What else? Some of the local folks. You see the little eagle with the C on Bailey's shirt right there. Big matchup Friday night in Roebuck, South Carolina, between the Eagles and the Cavaliers. So we'll be in the Spartanburg area the next 2 weeks. Yeah, fun fans will be at that game. I will be leaving Boiling Springs High School next Friday, heading to the hotel in Greenville that I have booked. Straight to the tailgate spot. 12 o'clock kickoff. Yeah. So I will say this. I don't know if you saw it, but Hamp Green, the catch he made in the second half, was #1 on SportsCenter's top 10. Oh, nice. Great grab. And congratulations to him. I think he's a former walk-on. Well deserved. That was great. He was on the cover of the program this past week. Look out. Awesome. All right. Well, good luck Friday night to the Eagles, and good luck to all the teams unless they're playing the Tigers this Saturday. But we appreciate you checking us out each and every week. Don't forget to click subscribe on the Fun Fans Podcast YouTube channel, as well as your favorite podcast platform. Follow us on all social media and share away, please, on behalf of the Fun Fans Podcast, J Thriller Entertainment, the Fanboys Fangirls Podcast Network, Rubens Food, Sports, Spirits, and Catering, Diamond Etch Products, and Bailey Jackson. Remember, you heard it here. Get your ACC championship tickets now, because we're going to be there. Going to be there. It's on like Donkey Kong. That's it. Thanks for listening, and go Tigers.